And today we're reacting to the surprisingly sad life of Kylie Jenner. Just from how she looked young to how she looks now really shows that somewhere the Kardashians got some type of fountain of youth. I know it's really just an expert S-tier doctor, but he got fountain of youth tools that he dips and ultimately just changes the being that he's working on, for real. Anyway, let's get into this video, man. I appreciate y'all for y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Hey, did you let do it? I just gotta say it early because I just rock with y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Let's do it.
Kylie Jenner would first meet Tyga when she was 14 and he was 21. However, Kylie and Blac Chyna began throwing shade at each other over Instagram and Snapchat, creating a messy love triangle between 26-year-old Chyna, 24-year-old Tyga, and 18-year-old Kylie Jenner. To make matters worse, more and more photos of Kylie and Tyga began circulating, with Drake even taking a shot at Tyga in a song, saying, "Act your age, not your girl's age."
Oh!
This was the beginning of the King Kylie era. She was rapidly gaining followers on Tumblr, Snapchat, and Instagram. She was dating Tyga, feuding with Chyna, and now even Drake was mentioning her in songs. Kylie was 17, and some of the biggest rappers in the world were suddenly talking about her, although it was usually about her and Tyga's bizarre relationship.
Now with Tyga, you feel like his relationship with your sister-in-law is inappropriate?
They closer in age than a lot of relationships that I know, you know.
He's 25, she'll be 18 in August, like.
Yeah, I knew Tyga was smart.
Around this time, fans started noticing changes in Kylie's face, and plastic surgery rumors were spreading online.
Run that back,
Noticing
let me see
changes
this.
in Kylie's
Run that back. Let me see these facial switches.
I knew Tyga was smart.
Around this time, fans started noticing changes in Kylie's face, and plastic surgery rumors were spreading online. Fans also noticed Kylie's style shifting, with some saying she was copying Blac Chyna, Tyga's ex-fiancé. And this wouldn't be the last time Kylie seemed to morph herself into the image of the woman before her. Meanwhile, Tyga got her name tattooed on his arm and released a song called Pleaser, where he seemingly brags about dating a 17-year-old while being 24 himself, saying T-nasty, about to catch a felony for it, as well as the song Stimulated, where he claims she's a big girl when she's stimulated.
I want to be clear to everybody that I'm not dating Kylie.
Chloe would actually defend Tyga in an interview with Complex magazine, explaining that she was sleeping with people in their 20s when she was.
Okay, this is a lot of age things. You know, this channel is. There might be a lot of censoring going on.
And Kylie's a special case, so it doesn't matter anyways. The next month, Kylie would finally turn 18 and go public with Tyga at her birthday party after he gifted her a Ferrari valued at $320,000. This was probably the peak of the King Kylie era. By now, she was the most followed person on Snapchat and had become the blueprint for a generation of young women everywhere. And Kylie would capitalize on this by launching her infamous lip kit. Debuting in 3 colors, the lip kits sold out almost instantly, as Kylie claimed they were how she achieved her plump lip look, despite later admitting she had lip filler. In just 2 years, Kylie gained more than 80 million followers on Instagram, and by the end of 2016, her lip kits generated over $300 million in revenue. This was the end of the King Kylie era. The success of her new company led.
If you can find some way to run up some shit in the beauty industry, this is what changes everything. This changes everything for real. That's Beyonce going crazy with the CC Reed right now, the Sacred, however it's called. That right there, everybody like the beauty skin industry. That right there, you can become a billionaire. She knew exactly what to do.
To her taking on more of a business mogul aesthetic, and suddenly her content shifted from the In-N-Out drive-thru to boardrooms and factories. Additionally, with her turning 18, the controversy surrounding her and Tyga's relationship fizzled out. What had once been scandalous was now just another Kardashian couple. Even the feud with Blac Chyna lost steam once Chyna announced a relationship, an engagement, and a pregnancy with Kylie's brother Rob. job. This made the situation more bizarre than shocking, and without the drama, the chaos that had fueled the King Kylie era faded, leading to Kylie breaking things off with Tyga.
He started talking to Kylie, which was kind of crazy because she was like underage. I think she was like 16 or something, and we was like engaged and stuff. So that's kind of like what ended it.
How did you find out about that?
I feel like the same way everybody else did, the internet.
1 month after the breakup, Kylie was spotted holding hands with rapper Travis Scott at Coachella in 2017. In an interview with GQ, Kylie mentioned that after Coachella, she spontaneously decided to join Travis on tour, and just a month into their relationship, she became pregnant with her first child. Kylie retreated
It happened that fast?
from the public eye during the pregnancy and was absent from keeping up with the Kardashians until she announced the birth of her first child, Stormi, in 2018. For a while, it seemed like she was attempting a momfluencer rebrand, with her content shifting towards walks with the baby and gardening. But this didn't really work with her audience. By this point in time, Kylie was a 20-year-old mother, and her fan base
she's still super young. Like, even though you see her with all how she's and that's the scary thing with this cosmetic junk, bro. Like 20, looking like she's 26, right? You know, looking like a young, youthful in her prime. Like, this is what she's
mostly
looking like.
Teenagers and people in their early 20s. What originally made Kylie stand out amongst her siblings was her relatability. But between her child and her business, she lost the chaotic, carefree edge that had defined her. Instead, she settled into the same wealthy, polished mold as the rest of her sisters. And with the rebrand failing to connect, Kylie once again retreated from the public eye. That is until Forbes announced Kylie as the youngest self-made billionaire. Suddenly, she was back in the spotlight, with the self-made label sparking huge backlash online. Fans had trouble believing that 20-year-old Kylie, who was born into a famously rich family and had appeared on their television show since she was 10, was anything close to self-made. And to make matters worse, Forbes would actually retract their statement a few months later, revoking Kylie's billionaire title and accuse her of allegedly forging revenue figures to appear richer than she was. As a result, Forbes rescinded her billionaire title and began questioning what other sales figures might have been artificially inflated. This was a big deal because at this point, Kylie's billionaire status was her claim to fame. The momfluencer rebrand hadn't worked, and her relationship with Travis hadn't elevated her the same way Tyga once had. Maybe it did at the start, but the public opinion of Travis was starting to shift, and Kylie herself was slipping into scandals that weren't even her own. On July 12, 2020, Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot by Tory Lanez while leaving a pool party held at Kylie's house. The very next...
It's like, if I'm Kylie, though, and Meg Thee Stallion got shot by a whole nother nigga, what this got to do with me? Why are y'all putting my face on it? Just because my name is Kylie Jenner, she coming from my house.
While Megan was
That's like somebody coming from your house. The law get all them involved and all that, and then they put your name on it, and you're like, yeah, they were at my house, and then they left. What this got to do with me?
In the hospital, Kylie posted a photo of her foot with the caption, "Thank you God for another beautiful day." This was bizarre, as Kylie was seemingly mocking a victim of DV that happened after a party she threw. Some fans claimed it was merely a coincidence. However, 4 days later, she posted a TikTok of her lip-syncing to a Tory Lanez song in her car, which was once again interpreted as shade towards Megan. Tory Lanez was ultimately charged with 3 felonies and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now in 2021, Kylie announced she was expecting her second child with Travis and launching a new company called Kylie Swim. The announcement was received well at first, but once customers received their orders, the excitement quickly collapsed. The swimsuits were flimsy, turning transparent when wet, and didn't fit regular bodies.
If I move a centimeter, something's gonna pop out.
These swimsuits were seemingly designed for people with bodies like Kylie's, a body that's taken years upon years of cosmetic surgery to achieve. That might not have been a problem if the company had marketed them that way, but they were sold as standard swimwear, leaving buyers feeling duped after they arrived. Even today, Kylie Swim is considered as one of the biggest Kar Jenner business flops. But unfortunately for Kylie, things were about to get worse.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me re-up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, free cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. Every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay free cash to get new players, and free cash just shares the money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things if you've been sitting on the fence. Hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of free cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
In November of 2021, Travis hosted his Houston festival.
Damn, this got something to do with her too.
Descended into one of the deadliest concert disasters in recent history. The crowd was dangerously overcrowded, in part because of Travis Scott's own marketing, which encouraged fans to sneak in without tickets and rush the stage. When the crowd surged, people were crushed and trampled, leaving 10 victims, ages 9 to 27, losing their lives at the show. Kylie would release a statement the following day, claiming her prayers are with the victims, before saying, "I want to make it clear, we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show." However, her Instagram story from that night clearly shows the ambulance attempting to rescue victims from the crowd, while video.
I know, but I've been in like these concert settings where shit, there wasn't even no ambulance. A guy just body like dead, like seriously lifeless. I'm sure that I think they made it. I don't even know, but everything's still going on. So they probably had that and was like, oh, somebody's getting them water, somebody passed out, we're gonna get them right, whatever. Bro, y'all can't lie. There's been a lot of situations where you was at some place, artists doing this, and then the motherfucker just, and the guy's like, get her out, carry her out. I seen one guy, I was in Miami, they put a dude on a stretcher, body just, and then the music still. Don't ask why I was at a spot like that. We just happened to be at one. Some dude made a bad judgment call, thinking that we was gonna like that. We didn't. No.
Videos from other concert goers clearly show Kylie being rushed out of the festival by security. Following this, Kylie would once again retreat from social media, only breaking her silence almost 2 weeks after the event to promote her and Kendall's new store opening in the UAE, resulting in more backlash. In February, Kylie and Travis Scott's second child, Air, was born, but allegations of Travis cheating were exploding online. The scandal that followed went insanely viral, as it didn't reveal Travis to have a side piece, it revealed that Kylie was the side piece. This all started after an Instagram model posted a behind the scenes photo of Travis Scott at a music video shoot. Fans were quick to question why she was there, and Travis made a statement on his Instagram story claiming he doesn't know who she is, saying she wasn't invited and that she was sneaking photos. The model, Ro, quickly clapped back with a series of videos that claimed she wasn't just invited, but that Travis has known her for some time.
To say you don't know me and you've never been with me, when you've definitely been with me, when everybody's seen you with me, when I have pictures and videos of you with me.
The internet followed this lead and were quick to find evidence of Travis and Ro being together as far back as 2013. And this wasn't just one connection. She's been there the whole time. There are dozens of photos posted over the years, ranging from Ro sitting on Travis's car, Travis' shoes laying in her house, and even a birthday ski trip Travis allegedly took her on 1 month after Kylie gave birth to his first child. To make matters worse, Ro even claimed that Travis cheating on Kylie is an open secret all of Los Angeles is aware of, and that their relationship is nothing more than a PR stunt.
You cheat on that every single night. The whole city sees it. I really hope your PR stunt, Happy Family, goes well and the whole world buys it, even though you're... the human being.
But this is where we go off the deep end. After some more digging, fans didn't just notice how far back Travis and Roe's relationship went, they learned they have promise rings for each other, and Travis had even been bringing her around Kylie for some time.
Damn, this nigga, he ain't playing. He just going stupid, ain't it? You just like that, man. I ain't stunning none of that. Don't give a damn to me. That's crazy.
For example, Roe can be seen in a video Kylie posted of a party she threw for Travis, and both of them joined Travis at Kanye's Sunday service. But here's the part that
maybe he was having his way. They both was alright with it. Until they weren't.
Kylie herself seemed to know about Roe. Once she started dating Travis, her style began to resemble hers. The same thing she did with Tyga and Black China. Except this time, she went further, even altering her body to match the aesthetic. The picture these revelations paint is more sad than scandalous. Maybe the relationship with Travis was nothing more than PR, but from the outside, it looks like Kylie was trying to hold on to him, reshaping her body and style to match his desires. He was taking Roe on a ski trip as Kylie recovered from labor. After posting a photo wearing a watch with the caption,
oh my god, tell your BD I said thanks. This is very messy.
Your baby daddy, I said thanks. Roe revealed that Kylie had blocked her on Instagram. However, despite Roe airing out all of Travis and Kylie's dirty laundry on Instagram, Kylie would ultimately take him back, and the two would continue dating for several months, before finally breaking up for good in January of 2023. This was a weird time for Kylie. The conversation surrounding her wasn't necessarily negative, but this was probably her least relevant period. By now, people had grown tired of her cheap products, her poor handling of the Astroworld tragedy, and her faux billionaire status. With Travis out of the picture, she needed to find a way to be seen. That's why fans were suspicious when just 4 months after her breakup from Travis Scott, she was seen getting close to actor Timothée Chalamet. TMZ, Daily Mail.
So let me go see what this white man's talking about. I heard Timothée Chalamet, this is a long time ago when he was popping. I heard he was out here giving the chlamydia to a bunch of girls. Now, I just, again, that might not even be true. You feel me? But I just remember that was a scandal for a minute. That Timothée Chalamet was out here giving clap to a whole lot of college girls. That's what they were trying to say.
People and Entertainment Tonight all began reporting on Kylie's romance with Timothée, leading many to believe this was a fake PR relationship set up to make Kylie relevant again. And to their credit, it worked. Suddenly, Kylie was attending concerts, the US Open, and even the Golden Globes with her new boyfriend. But the relationship itself felt curated more than authentic. Their public appearances were heavy on PDA, with cameras catching them making out at nearly every event. And as if to complete the cycle, Kylie began drawing comparisons to Timothy's ex-girlfriend, Lily Rose Depp, mimicking her fashion choices and aesthetic, much like she had.
Damn! No, this is too coincidental now. She just does it the same way, same pose, same fit. She ain't playing.
Tyga's ex and Travis Scott's ex.
What?
Kylie was even caught
the hell is happening?
Liking photos Lily had posted 4 years earlier, leading fans to accuse her of doing research. But this time it went even further, and felt a bit stranger. She didn't just borrow Lily's style, she overhauled her entire aesthetic. After years of dating black men, Kylie had built an image around bold, hypersexualized fashion. But the moment she was linked to a white man, that image shifted. She began dressing more conservatively, trading the flashy King Kylie persona for something closer to traditional white girl chic. Even her skin tone appeared lighter than at any other
point. She got look like she's gotten thinner. She ditched a lot of the she ditched the voluptuous bodaciousness of it.
Point in her adult life.
This is what let me get that swag and I'm gone. Let me get that swag and I'm gone. I'm gonna use it for when I can use it. When it's time to ditch it, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna do what I do. That's crazy.
The invention might have kept her in headlines, but it didn't shield her from criticism. As Kylie and Timothée continued to step out together, a new wave of backlash started brewing, this time about her appearance. Fans started remarking that Kylie looked far older than her actual age of 27, with some comparing her to women in their 40s or even 50s. And the reason wasn't hard to pinpoint. Years of heavy cosmetic work were starting to catch up to her. Fillers, Botox, and surgeries that once gave her a hyper-polished polished look now left her looking overworked and prematurely aged, a sharp contrast to the youthful image she was trying to sell. This is when tabloids began pushing Kylie and Timothee's sex life as headlines. Kylie started making thinly veiled references online, like reposting a video saying the Knicks needed to win a game so Timothée would have sex with her, or posting photos of Knicks-colored lingerie packed neatly in her suitcase. Soon after this, articles began circulating about how much she was
and he never gave a damn about the Knicks, by the way,
enjoying her sex life with Timothée. But instead of sounding natural or authentic, the coverage read like more forced publicity. The National Enquirer quoted a so-called insider who claimed Timothée had, quote, succeeded in making her forget every other man she's ever been with, and said that Kylie had been, quote, fulfilling his appetites like none of his previous girlfriends or flings. The source even suggested Kylie had to, quote, keep up with him, and if that meant
it's almost like she's just the ultimate, like, pick me. Like, or, you know, maybe it's like, and there's something about it that's kind of like, okay. She get in a relationship with somebody and she wants to become the exact thing that that person really, really, really likes or something like that. Right? She lists her research, like, oh, that's what you like? Bet. I'm going to get as close to that as possible. You feel what I'm saying?
Threesomes or X-rated adventures, she was better off being there than letting Timmy off the leash. It didn't help that this same source tried to frame Kylie as a, quote, conservative woman with a religious upbringing, a description immediately rejected. The story came across as being desperate for headlines, which is exactly why so many people were convinced the relationship itself was just PR, designed to keep both of them relevant. These over-the-top articles about Kylie and Timothée's sex life were everywhere, and the timing was peculiar, as the very next month, Netflix was set to release its Astroworld documentary, a film that painted Kylie and Travis in an unflattering light. Kylie even launched a new project just days before the release, leading fans to speculate if it was all orchestrated to overshadow the documentary. In the end, it was another reminder of how carefully Kylie's public image has always been managed, a cycle of distraction and reinvention that's defined her career from the very beginning. From an early age, Kris Jenner seemed determined to set Kylie up as the heir to the family's empire. She was only 10 years old when Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered, and while most kids are playing with toys, Kylie was already being packaged as the next big thing. To accomplish this, she likely had plastic surgery before she even turned 18, and Kris is rumored to have allegedly pushed her into a relationship with Tyga to boost both Kylie's profile and the family's relevance. By 18, she was rich and famous, and by 20, she was a mother. Kylie was put to work before she had the chance to do anything else. Some speculate that her endless cycle of plastic surgery has left her dependent on painkillers, which could explain why we don't hear from her much, and when we do, she speaks slowly. It may even explain why the King Kylie era died out so quickly. Back then, she was still charismatic, posting vines with friends and joking online. Now, her identity seems to mold around whoever she's dating, as if each relationship is another job. Her connection with Travis Scott always felt shaky. He was rumored to be with other women their entire relationship, and their child together often gets framed as more of an accident turned into a PR move than a love story. Watching Kylie morph her look to echo Black China, Young Sweet Roe, and Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah, this is definite. This ain't no speculation. She definitely was out here doing research like, okay, let me look how this person, what they like,
is sad. It makes her seem like someone with no real identity of her own. A person manufactured by her family to keep their money machine running. Once vibrant and outspoken, Kylie flattened herself into a pretty face devoted entirely to the male gaze, to match whatever her boyfriend's ideal type might be. But it's hard to blame Kylie. From the very beginning, she was raised inside a machine that told her the only things that mattered were beauty, desirability, and attention. She's been playing the game she was handed her entire life, molding herself into whatever version would keep the headlines coming. In the end, Kylie Jenner isn't just a product of her own choices. She's the product of a system that never gave her the chance to be anything else. And maybe that's the real tragedy. Behind the fame,
but that's the thing. You come up in this world, if you spawn in as a Kardashian, oh yeah, bro, it's written. Your fate has been written. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment up, interest the channel. I appreciate your great for y'all. We gone, man. ADD led, dog.